This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2001 Dodge Ram 3500 four-door extra cab. It's also called a quad cab in Dodges. Obviously, it's a 1-ton, 5.9 liter Cummins turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive, 169,000 miles. Obviously, it's a dual rear wheel also. It's got a fifth wheel hitch. We purchased directly. It was a dealer trade-in here in Tucson. Dealers are finding it increasingly difficult to get any kind of financing, even on diesels over 100,000 miles. And we've been snapping up all the nice ones. And this is a really nice truck. It's a Laramie SLT model with cloth. It said it's at 169,000 miles. All we did, the air was hot. We charged the air. That held. We sent it to detail, and this is it. It's got a ding in the top of the tailgate lip, and that's about it. Tires are good enough for probably another, I'd say 10,000 miles. It's a really nice truck. The shop's checked it out. We've been up and down I-10 a couple times. And it's just a nice truck, really pretty. Usually these old white trucks get dinged up quite a bit, and this is not one of them. Rock chip there. I mean, when I'm pointing stuff like that is the problems. You kind of get the idea. It's missing a center cap. It's hot in Tucson today, although it's supposedly only going to be 102 today. So it's not going to be 107 like it was a couple days ago. A couple little scrapes on the back of those. The mirror there. Boy, the passenger doors are just like perfect. That's crazy. See a little rock chip right there. But look at the fenders on the rear. Usually they're all dinged up. But whoever on this thing was a very good driver. Usually you'll see all kinds of damage on these things, especially on the bed sides and the fenders, the rear fenders. This is the biggest problem. And this is always fifth wheel stuff, dropping the fifth wheel hitch. I would just get some white touch-up paint and call it a day. Got a really pretty rear bumper that they must have just put in because there's no dents in that thing at all. Tow package here. It's got a little bit of damage to it. They got it zip tied here, but it's there. I'm sure there's a better way to mount that than that. That's pretty much all the action on this truck is the tailgate. This is factory paint too. Honestly, I really believe that this is factory paint, which is crazy. Wow, great Arizona truck, being the right color and everything, being cloth and white. So if you want to buy this thing and you're not in Arizona, you better hurry up because some Arizona person is going to snap this guy up. I'm going to start this thing so you can hear it run from under the hood. Open the hood up and let you look under the hood. This is a nice truck. Suspenders never been on. Whoever owned this truck really knew what they were doing. Let's look at the roof real quick, make sure there's no surprises up here. There's nothing to talk about over here. Go to the other side, look inside. That's the passenger front window. Seats. That air is blowing ice cold. It does have a cracked dash. That's very common. You guys Dodge will know that. You can buy dash caps for about $100 and glue it down on top of that if you want. I can see this. Let's put something there. Those dashes, I don't know what they made them out of. They made them out of peanut butter or something. Let's try, there's the driver window. There's the passenger window. We got tilt wheel. Let's try this real quick. And it works. Oh, we got a power seat too. Let's see. Back. Forward. Back. Let's see. That's up. That's down. Let's see what this does. I'm not sure what that does. Not sure what that does. I'm not sure if it's we have the up, we have the down and up there. I'm not sure what those do. Check into that. Carpet looks good. Oh man, the air conditioning is ice cold, thank God. Alright, there's your center console, lid. More look at the dash here so you know what you're getting into. This piece right here, this piece that goes all the way around everything, is $400 factory. So what you don't want to do is get mad and pound this thing and make it worse. What you want to do, they also have a cap that goes over the front of this thing too. It's like 50 bucks. You want a cap for this and a cap for the dash. And they sell you the glue and the whole bunch of the whole thing in a package. It's probably 150 bucks together. And that's all you can do. Otherwise you're going to spend a fortune on this deal. Let's see the radio. Let's see, power. Radio works, CD player, cassette. I can verify that the air is blowing ice cold. I better turn it down so you can hear me. Turn that off. Cup holders. Let's see. There's your mileage. Let's see down here. 169,949. So 170. There's the cluster as a whole. There's cruise control. On and off right there. Let's see. Tow on and off. Overdrive on and off there. Let's see. What else we got to do here? We got to put on a seatbelt before I go anywhere. Alright. Seatbelt on. Let's see. We got a little bit of wear on the edge of this visor. There's your computer there. Let's see. Step. Right. Alright. Let's see. Interested in there. No. Alright, let me pull it forward a little bit and we'll try the four-wheel drive. Let's see how easy or difficult the manual shifter is. That's like butter. That's a beautiful thing. We are in four-wheel drive. We'll put it reversed. Boom. Oh, this thing's sweet. Tight. Let's see. Back to four-wheel drive. High. Now we're in four-wheel drive high. Drive. Yeah, you can drive at speed in that. And reverse. Boom. Alright. And to neutral. And to two-wheel drive. Now we're in two-wheel drive. We're going for a ride. That's about as smooth as it gets with those manual floor shifters, by the way. As long as you stop and don't do it on the fly. You do it on the fly, you're crazy. Even the electric button ones, the electronic ones, you gotta pull over. Crazy not to. All right, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, you pay dock fee of $250 and you pay taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 3%, then you're going to pay a total of 5% taxes and a $250 dock fee. If you're lucky to be from Alaska, their tax rate is 0, so you're going to pay a total of 2% taxes and $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, no taxes, no dock fee. That's it. Pretty simple. This is a nice truck. Front end's not floaty either. I mean, it's got it's got a little bit of play in it, but boy, for a 1-ton Dodge, very little. I'm going to turn this thing around and start from 0. See how quickly or not quickly we can get 10,000 pounds rolling here. All right. With the air running. It's hot. There's the turbo. Boy, this thing shifts perfectly. I gotta slow down. This is a 25-mile-an-hour zone, but yeah, I have no rattles at all in here. It's a really, really quiet truck for a 1-ton. It's a dream. Like I said, tailgate. You might want to get some touch-up paint, touch that up, or get a louver tailgate and make it disappear. That's all this thing needs. Air's blowing cold, it shifts fine, very tight. These roads are like Bolivian roads. We live in the third world here in Tucson, and this thing should be rattling like crazy being an 01, and it's not. So if you need to tow something really, really heavy, this would be a really good idea. Now my brother's going to take it down I-10 into our picture spot, take 100 or so HD pictures. Please make sure you get a deposit in. Without a deposit, we don't have a deal. Once we have a deposit banner will go over the truck online, and you'll know that you're the owner. Okay? Until then, we will sell to whoever. And that is it. That would be the fuel light. So next stop is the gas station. Thank you very much. Have a great Father's Day weekend and a safe week.